We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Number 6.
Albert Almora swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. You'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Jeimer Candelario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Started that swing a bit too early. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third, shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Choi has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
6, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Kemp stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Herschel Choi. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4. So striding in, Grover Torres. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Kike
Now a
Hernandez.
check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jason.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's David Freese to stand in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. On the ground to third. One there. Throw on to first takes care of Freese as well. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out to center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Walker Bullard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there for it. 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Now in the box, Martin Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martin.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The batter, number 3.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that's in there. Base hit. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. A base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So digging in now, Grover Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
After it is Marte. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Markakis.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He's on the move again from first. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For Freese, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Martin Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Almora in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Grover Torres. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a run.
Balls, no strikes.
Runner at third and 2 away. Sam Tuivailala.
For the Dodgers.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Sam Tuivailala.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carpenter.
And it's grounded foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sam Tuivailala comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Barehanded at his ankles. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Martin Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder number
Ready
6.
for another shot now. Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Almora looking up. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and in now is Andrelton Simmons. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Shortstop. Andrelton
high in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hernandez.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over.
It's time.
Now at the plate, Herschel Choi. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Grover Torres will be next. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Grover Torres. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he is in there. Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Another 0-2 home. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Martin Perez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Grounded to the right. Choi comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi will put this one away and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Starling Marte.
Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Simmons has it, and he's set down 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit hard to third. Simmons dives. What a stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Herschel Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Grover Torres. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, fielder number
Into the box
22.
now, Jason Hayward. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Stepping in, David Freese. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Almora is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top